Hey loves, and welcome back to the channel. Now in this video I'm going to be walking you guys through the settings, the accessories, as well as a setup to help elevate your mobile phone to get the best quality. Now if you guys are a mobile content creator, this video is going to help you, guide you, and show you how you can create amazing content on the go on your mobile phone. Now if you are interested, stick around and let's get right into this video. So I do have tons of resources on how to film on your mobile phone, gears, settings, all of that. I will leave the link over here so you guys can get acquainted. So now moving on to the star of the show, which is going to be our mobile device. Now we want to take this simple device, we want to take the simple camera that you're seeing here into an entire setup. We want to also keep it very beginner friendly and budget friendly for anyone who just wants to elevate their mobile content, their mobile phones, to create better content. Now, the first thing you want to do is to obviously grab your phone. I'm currently using the Samsung S23 Ultra. The first thing you want to do is to go over to your camera settings. You want to make sure that you are filming at least in UHD, which is basically 4K, right? If you don't have the 4K capability option, you might want to do FHD minimum. Always want to make sure that your autofocus is on lock, right? You want to make sure that you are in focus. Now I'm going to go over to my mobile camera settings, which is what I'm seeing right here. If you just want to get started with filming and you don't want to overwhelm yourself with all the technicalities of it, then just use the video mode. However, if you want to elevate the content a little bit more, then consider trying out the pro mode, because with this you have more functionality, you have more control with the quality of your content, with how you set the camera. So this is typically what you would do if you're filming with like a DSLR camera, a compact camera, a mirrorless camera. You have the option to dial in and tweak the settings to your own aesthetics. You can change the picture style, you can change the ISO, all of that. With the pro mode, you can tweak the ISO. You can also tweak the shutter speed. You can also tweak the autofocus. You can tweak the settings, dial it down to the level of contrast you want, the level of saturation, tint, hue, shadows. You can also change the ISO, the shutter speed, the depth, all of that to create the feel or the aesthetics that you want, especially if you're creating like lifestyle vlog type of content. So that way you can easily color grade it the way you want, right? So this is what it looks like filming in pro mode. Just so I don't overcomplicate things for you if you're starting up, I'm going to use the basic video mode. I've set this to Ultra HD, which is 4K. Let me just switch over the camera. This is what the visuals you guys are getting from my mobile phone filming in 4K with the settings that we currently have, right? Now, we're going to take this up a notch because we want to elevate the audio. We also want to elevate the visuals, because there's a lot of things you can do to improve on the quality of your mobile phone. And that's what we're going to be doing in this video. Now, the first thing you always want to do before, after, during your filming process is to always wipe your lens. I always want to make sure that I clean this as many times as I can. I say this all the time because this makes such a huge difference. It makes your video really crisp. If no one has told you, I'm telling you now, clean your lens before you hit the record button. Always clean the lens, right? Okay, perfect. Now that we have our settings dialed in and it looks good, it looks amazing. But now I just want to show you guys how you can elevate your content, right? We need a tripod. Now, depending on the type of content that you're filming, if you're filming a sit down content like I am doing right now, then you can get like a tripod. You can put this on a stand, you can put this on your table, you can stack books up, you can put it on top of your laptop, you can just make it work. What you want is stability. But in this case, I'm going to be using this tripod right here because this tripod is amazing. It extends so high. It's about 6 feet, the same height as me, and it does the work. I can use this for my mobile phone, but also for my camera as well. It is compact, it's portable, and it is also lightweight. However, if you are vlogging, this one is one to try, because with this, you can extend it. You can also put this on your table and create amazing content.
So I'm also going to be using a phone mount, and this one is from Ulanzi. I love this because it helps in holding my phone securely, and I can switch between vertical and horizontal horizontal mode when recording on my mobile phone. So I'm just going to quickly mount this on the tripod stand, and now we are good to go.
Next up is lighting, guys. Now your light setup can make or break your content, and you want to pay attention to this. Naturally, I would say use natural lighting, which is what I'm currently using right now and what you guys are seeing, because I have a huge window in front of me by the side of me, so I get a lot of natural light. It is diffuse, it is beautiful, it is soft, it is the best, right? So if you have a window in your house, consider filming in front of the window and you're good to go. However, if you want a little bit of assistance, you can go ahead to use an LED light. So these are a couple of options that I would recommend. This one is amazing from Newer, and this one as well is also amazing from Ulanzi. I've shown you guys this one a couple of times, all the time, and I use this for vlogging. I can use this for my mobile phone. I can also use this for my vlogging camera. I use this for my vlogging camera all the time. But with this, you just charge it, it's rechargeable, turn it on, and you can also increase the intensity of the light. It's pretty bright, so you do get a lot of output out of something like this. But if you want something a bit more heavy duty, something more powerful, then you can use the newer one. Guys, microphone is so important, right? Because you do want to make sure that you're using an external microphone just to elevate the quality of your content as well. There are tons of resources when it comes to like accessories and gears that are now budget friendly and accessible. So an option that I like to use is this Comica one. It is a bit pricey, but I also use this for my camera that I'm using right now. I can use this on my camera, I can use this on my mobile phone. However, if you're someone who is looking for something more budget friendly, I'm going to show you guys a couple of alternatives that you can use for your mobile phone to get the best quality as well.
Now, this is another affordable alternative for a mobile microphone, and it does a decent job. It is amazing and more affordable. I'll leave the links down in the description box.
So next up, we have memory. Guys, when you're filming in 4K or when you're filming with your mobile phone, it is so important to make sure that you have enough storage on your mobile phone, on your device, because the last thing you want to be doing is to be deleting files while you're recording. It will slow down your pace. It will take off from the excitement of recording. So what I would do is to free up space. That's the first thing I would do. However, if you're limited on storage, you can always invest in external drives. You can attach it to your mobile phone while you're recording and it will save instantly on your external drive. You can also edit on your external drive. You can take the external drive and edit onto your laptop, right, or your iPad. Just consider your external drive to be your memory card, right, where you attach to your camera if you are using a camera, right? So that's an alternative for you. However, if you want to be on the budget route, then definitely make sure you have enough space on your mobile phone before you hit the record button. So important. Portable power bank. Now, the thing I love about mobile phone is the portability of it. You can take this around, you can move this around. However, this dies quickly when you're recording in 4K. However, if you're on the go, if you want a little bit of portability, definitely consider investing in a power bank. That way you can charge on the go while you're recording, while you're filming, while you're out and about. And this has changed the game. Now, I use this power bank for my vlogging camera as well. I use it to charge and recharge my batteries for my vlogging camera. I use this for my microphones as well to charge it. So definitely, if you're a content creator, whether you're filming on mobile phone, whether you're filming on your camera, definitely consider investing in an external power source, in a power bank. That way you're never running low on power because you need it to record, right? So that's something I would definitely advise anyone to do. So something that I know that we all struggle with when it comes to filming on mobile phone is visibility, seeing exactly what you are doing. And I have this hack, right? This mirror right here is a hack that you can use to record. You can attach this onto your mobile phone, onto the adapter, and you can see what you are recording. However, I don't consider this to be the best option. There are tons of resources now that you can purchase. You can get an external monitor for your mobile phone and you can use that to record. However, it is a little bit pricey, but something you can also do if you have a laptop, if you have an iPad, is to connect your mobile phone phone to your laptop. I'm going to quickly share with you guys my setup for filming. I do have my mobile phone over here.
So for better audio, I'm going to be connecting my microphone to my mobile phone, and I'm going to be using this adapter right here and the wire that came with the microphone as well for my phone. And this is what we have. It's a very simple, portable, lightweight setup, and I'm going to be clipping this onto my dress and we're good to go. Amazing. Now, like I said, this is a more affordable option. All you have to do is turn on, make sure it's charged, connect the receiver to the mobile phone and clip onto your dress and you're good to go. Now, if you want to add more light to your setup, if you want to illuminate your setup, you can use an LED panel. I highly recommend LED panels. Connect this to your wall and start creating.
When we're done setting up, the last thing I like to do is to composition my shots. So we want to make sure that we are framed and compositioned right before we start filming, right? So I also do a test to make sure the visuals look good and the audio is right. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And this is what the compositioning looks like.
So I have a remote trigger and I also have an S Pen because I film with a Samsung phone, and with this I can just click start and stop.
Okay, so this is what my mobile setup looks like. I'm filming on my Samsung S23 Ultra. I'm using an LED panel as well as natural lighting. I'm also using my Comica microphone to film, and that's what you guys are hearing in this video. I have a tripod with me as well as a remote trigger to help control my recording. If I want to stop, if I want to start, I can do that all using this button. I also have my settings dialed at the best settings. So yeah, I'm pretty much good to go. So this is what it looks like filming on my mobile phone in 4K, and I'm using the back camera so that way I can get the best quality right now. So this is what it looks like. Again, I'm using this microphone over here. I literally just pinned it inside my clothes so you guys don't see it. Now, if you guys want a bit of that blurry background, I'm going to show you what to do right now.
So for that blurry cinematic look, I'm going to be switching over to my portrait mode, making sure that I'm recording with my back facing camera. Click on blur and move that over to about 6, 7, depending on the level of depth that you want. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what it looks like.
Okay, so I'm currently filming using the portrait mode on my mobile phone, and as you guys can see, it is giving off that really cinematic blurry background look that you typically get from your DSLR camera. And you guys can see that my background is blurred, it's crisp, it's clear, it's bright, it is sharp, and it is giving everything it's supposed to give. So yeah, if you have your mobile phone, you definitely want to utilize it first before you think of investing in a more expensive camera. But yeah, you can definitely film amazing content with this. So this is also recorded on my mobile phone using the portrait mode, and with this you can see more of that blurry background going on behind us. So yeah, you can definitely work around with this to get the aesthetics you have in your mind, the mood, the feel, the vibe, the theme as well. And all you have to do is just use what you probably already have and make it. So I never advise filming using your front facing camera, but for anyone who is curious to know what it looks like filming with your front facing camera, this is what it looks like. Same mobile phone, same settings. I'm filming in 4K UHD, and this is what it looks like. I'm also using the portrait mode so that way I can get more of that blurry background going on. Sure to use the lens. Don't look at the screen, look at the lens when you are filming on your mobile phone. That's a key thing I always talk about, and it's amazing because you can actually use this to vlog as well. This is the front facing camera. It looks good. As long as you have good lighting, you are good to go. You can literally create on the go. So that is how to create amazing high quality video content on your mobile phone. And if you're a beginner, I hope that this video was helpful. If you're someone who is taking content creation a little bit serious this year, this is something to look into and invest in at the same time. There's a lot of things you can do strictly on your mobile phone, whether it's vlog content, whether it's beauty, lifestyle, sit down, you can do so many things. I will see you in the next one. Till then, make sure you stick around, join us, subscribe to the channel. I do have tons of resources. I got you. Tons of videos to help you get started and grow and succeed on this platform and off this platform as well. I'll leave the links over here so you guys can watch them. Thank me later, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you guys in one of these videos. Till then, have an amazing day.